All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for To Be Hero X, episode 16.
We just had an incredible episode.
We did.
That introduced us proper to Ghostblade.
Yeah.
And yeah.
What a tragic character.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah,
that
you
sucks.
you were dealt a rough hand, and there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah.
But you also done played it. And
You played it. Yeah, that's true.
Really want to change, not quite that much, but also, hey, alien spaceship. So,
yeah, now are we actually going to continue this storyline here? Because we did just shift perspective and catch up to where that perspective on the story ended. Or are we going to then show another character's perspective on the whole thing?
On this same event? That'd be wild.
Like, I could see them doing that.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know which hero it would be.
Right, and there's still...
Maybe little Johnny?
Well, that's the thing that feels weird. There's so many characters in the OP that we still haven't, like, gotten perspectives with. And we're a long ways into the season.
Where's Noir Dog?
Yeah, like... Where's
X?
Where's X? Where's Cowboy Bonnie and Clyde Pyromancer? You know, right? Like
there's so many.
Yeah.
So many. And yeah, there's more. But yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Oh, we're jumping really ahead.
Yeah. Hey, are these going to be our Bonnie and Clyde duo? I'm seeing mesas. Oh,
well. Yeah, let's continue it then, yeah.
Oh no! Are they following him to the alien spaceship?
Yeah, they might be.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, yes. No, bro,
in
just
the most
still
like
following.
regular car too.
Because he's not Ghostblade right now. He's,
right. He's not on the job.
Cool. So we are continuing it. Yeah.
That being said... Fantastic.
Oh. Maybe it is a little Johnny focus.
Yeah.
Control living creatures. Yeah, I think that big Cerberus-looking dog is something to do with little Johnny. God, these two are so different.
Does he not know
my God.
that Ghostblade doesn't
No,
talk?
of course not.
Oh my god.
Ah, yes. Wholesome family story.
And this dude's gonna say, we had a great conversation in the car. Yeah.
Yep.
He'll take one noise over the other. That thing's so fluffy.
What's going on? Oh, just...
He's getting emotional thinking about the past.
Yeah.
Just turns the song up.
Oh my god, yes! 9 out of 10 of deep emotional backstory. Yes.
Fantastic. Just breaks the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh. Fantastic. Something for me to kill. Hey, stalker. Don't you know when to quit?
Yeah, wait, little Johnny, what are you doing in here?
Yeah. This is a holdup.
So.
Alright. Wait.
Whoa.
Who are we hoping gets consumed by fear? Is there someone inside that? Okay.
Fun. It's our DJ. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, what's going on? You jumped on our car. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, be honest. Good, good. Yeah, what's going on here, Ghostblade? Yeah. Yeah, is he just... Yeah, Ghostblade, what the hell? Yeah. Oh! Oh my god. Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, whatever this is, I need you to drop it.
Right.
Unprofessional, not cool.
Unless you have a mission to assassinate that girl that you're not telling me about.
Oh, does he know?
Oh, okay.
What? No, 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 no. What? What?
Oh no. You need to bring out the phone. Jesus Christ.
Hijinks. That's gotta be a weird thing, seeing all these heroes at the table,
Oh
you know?
no. But also, Ghostblade, aren't you like old enough to be her father or something?
Oh no.
With almost 200 confirmed kills.
Yes, yes, he caught a cold, clearly. Oh my god, this is so awkward.
What's great is that this is also from the dad that, like, isn't in his daughter's life at all.
Well said. Oh, ooh, oh. Yeah. Right, you have questions. Right. Oh. Oh my god.
Yes!
That was amazing. Oh my god, are they competing
Both
for
my parents
trauma
are
right now? Oh my god. Oh no.
Even the
Dad's crying too. This is such an awkward dinner. I love it.
We need someone else to come along and be like, both my parents died. Twice.
Oh. Oh, wait. Wait.
Yeah, it's the superpower of Johnny. It's like a more wholesome version of the Loki's scepter, like one ring situation.
Is that what you think? Right. Oh,
Maybe
wait.
it's the DJ guy. There was a part of me that was wondering if it would be like he's like immune to the effects of fear, you know? Because he just doesn't feel things. And that could maybe be a way that he like...
Whoa.
He might be your father, but he isn't your daddy.
Yeah.
But he's gonna deal
Yeah,
with
go
this.
investigate. You might need to protect them from something. Oh, shit. Ah.
Discovered.
It's the opposite of DJ's hype thing, but now he's making them all depressed and
Right.
emotional and... Oh, the
Just their
music.
fear. Oh, shit. He's gonna turn him. Okay. This is your chance, Mr. Psychopath.
All I need is this butter knife.
Yeah.
Oh!
Ooh, I think you might need a bigger blade. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, shit.
Oh my god. Yeah, they inundated him with this stuff.
He popped like a balloon. That is a problem.
Yes. Jeez.
He Levi'd him.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you gonna grab me with no fingers?
Oh my god. Cold,
You
clean,
keep
methodical, and
regenerating.
thorough.
And I guess there's just one thing I gotta do.
This is brutal. I mean, poor guy needs to be put out of his misery.
Yeah.
How?
Better start talking while you got a tongue.
Yeah. So you stop talking.
Him and the tree behind him, it looked like. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yep, and it does nothing. Yeah.
You watched a One Piece backstory. It's okay.
Right. Everyone gets hit by the black pages. Oh, that's great.
Yeah. All the things that he's wanted to say.
3月17日、ノノは白煙花が好きらしい。あの子の母親に初めて送った花だ。
Yeah.
Oh.
俺がいない時でも、花の香りはそばにいて、
Oh.
音楽なんて聞いたことがなかった。
Oh.
聞いたところで、一緒に
Yeah.
できない。でも、今は、
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay.
また一つ、
Maybe noise isn't so bad after all.
Right.
熱した足と、噛み切れない食感。本当にまずい。
I was protecting her from the squid.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
リトルジョニーはどこ行っちゃった
Oh, no.
いいですよ二人だけで行き先はどこですか
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's the Cerberus dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
This was incredible.
They tied it all back together.
And god damn it, this show, having the dad.
Yeah.
One, the gall of this man to be like, hey, I'm gonna step in and interfere. Granted, because he's forced to, because the professional situation and all that stuff.
Right.
Keep the job on the rails. Totally get that.
Yeah.
But like literally right in front of the daughter that you didn't really give a shit about or spend any time in their life, and be the, all right, this family dinner will happen now, and the reconciliation
Yep.
will happen.
Yep.
And
I was astonished at how far they took it.
Yep.
And then also the hilarity of the miscommunication humor, then leading Little Johnny to be just the star of the episode.
God, it was
constantly,
so good. Like
constantly saying like exactly like the right thing and exactly the wrong thing somehow at the same time.
Yep. Like the whole thing of he's been stalking her. Wait, really? Yeah. Oh, I'll bet he's doing it to try and immerse himself into her life. Yes, that's exactly right. That is exactly right. I'll bet he's, doing it, for all these. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I am so glad that the thing that was holding him back was not that he wasn't capable of writing this stuff, but it was that once he'd share it with her, he wouldn't be able to make her understand exactly what was going on. So she gets the notebook,
right?
Which just in his own, weirdly enough, in his own tiny bit of fear, that because he did feel some aspects of DJ Shindig's power,
right?
Because he did shed tears, but it was kind of a thing of where it didn't sway him in terms of his his actual cognitive function. So he ends up like doing like a really sweet thing, and there's no like reward for it. He just basically does it and then goes, okay, now I need to go and figure out what's going on here,
right?
Because clearly this is not normal.
Yep.
And I liked that DJ Shindig then having a power that is like the hyping him up things. With fear, it does the opposite. But we get to see like a fun, comedic, but also like kind of helpful thing of all the characters expressing their emotions. It felt like an Inside Out, like a little mini subplot here. Because
my dad was never around. My dad's dead. Both my parents are dead.
Yeah, they were like competing for trauma.
It's like, you had parents?
But then even the dad is like, I wish I'd spend more time with you. Yeah. Yeah, and just like basically revealing in a lot of ways that he does care about the research more than her.
Right.
Which I thought was really kind of chilling to be like, oh, he basically said the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few with his daughter.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. And then just while everyone's having this like very potentially wholesome through the right, perspective of just gushing about what's been going on with them, but it's starting to spiral, and then he's like, no, it's business time. I've got to get stuff done.
He has the equivalent of like Return of the King, Legolas and Gimli. Gimli's, guzzling down ale. And, after like 6 mugs or something, he's like, oh, I feel a slight tingling in my fingers. I think it's affecting me. Except in this case, it's the, become the big sad, right?
Right. Oh, okay. But all this is within the context of them being sent initially to go and investigate the alien ship. But then they were like ahead of the group that was actually going to investigate the ship.
Right.
And were they just originally following their dad, or
okay.
I don't understand why they were headed that direction to begin with.
The road trip definitely could have been coordinated better, but it got us to
very
the situation.
Convenient.
Yes, convenient and like inconveniences in order to make all the various things happen.
Right, but we can clearly see what they're setting up for.
Right,
because oh shit! Wait, this is all connected with everything with Lucky Cyan. So. Oh my god.
So who knows? Maybe like if Lucky Cyan and Queen run into Gigadog that is probably Little Johnny / Big Johnny or whatever, all that stuff, then Lucky Cyan is nearby. So that means that there's a possibility that all these ridiculous circumstances that then brought about basically the unlikely reconciliation between father and daughter, or at least awareness.
Well, remember, they listened to the music.
They did listen to the music. Maybe the luck can be spread even through the radio. Who knows?
But they have very, very clearly like ended, because I believe it makes sense that they would end the arc here. Like, this doesn't feel like the kind of thing where you would then continue forth from here.
Right, which also is a fun way to like explain the sort of question mark we had in our heads of like, hang on, so we just started with Ghostblade, so I feel like we'd get another episode. But the next episode would be Alien Spaceship, which feels way too big to just go into.
Right,
so how do they... Well, You do something like this.
Because,
Because,
exactly.
can you imagine the dad's perspective as he's like, all right, so the secret cabal that runs the world told me that I must go investigate the alien spaceship that is a confirmation of life outside our planet, and only the most in-the-know people can go. And so the people that specifically were a part of that breakout event and survived and everything will go, Ghostblade, yes, fantastic. The stoic, silent assassin. This will be the most secure of operations. Thankfully, I have a professional. Okay, all right, cool. What? You're telling me that you're shitting me right now, guys, right? Like wait, you're saying that he's like one of the. Why would he be stalking? Why would he be stalking you? Why are you stalking her? Like,
Like,
I know you can't speak, but god damn it.
Like you have 30 seconds to put on this whiteboard.
Right.
Like a sentence that gives me at the very least, I'm her father. Oh. As someone who's a pretty shitty dad. Wait, can you imagine if he just had this like thing where he's like,
no.
Oh damn, I thought I was a bad dad.
No, it'd be the opposite. He'd be like, wow, you're such a caring father. Clearly, I should be doing that.
No, he'd probably say something like, that's grotesquely inefficient. Did you ever think about writing a letter? Like
you should hire someone to do that for you.
You could have just had some kind of Alfred Butler just be around her.
Just have an intern write up a letter. Get a copy.
You could just have a surrogate dad,
Ghostblade's ghostwriter.
Oh, the ghostwriter. ChatGPT. Oh my god.
Sincerely, Ghostblade. I mean, Control F, replace dad.
Control F, replace dad. Oh man. Okay. But yeah, conveniences aside, I don't know if they continue this here, if they go back in the past some more.
I think they're going to go back in the past more.
I feel like they have to go back in the past to little Johnny. Like, we basically had him tearfully discuss his backstory, which I love the joke of the, did you know that people that really like this Lucky Silence, like 9 times 10, they have a tragic backstory. Like, I can't with his Zoomer speak for one, but I love so much that he's like, I'm just going to pull out an arbitrary number, 9 out of 10, whatever. Right. But then also using like tragic backstory of like, yes, when like that's a normal people thing.
He very literally, concretely has a tragic backstory of both my parents died.
Right.
Like,
bro is just wanting to find someone that he can talk to about his trauma and stuff. Like, and he's like, wait, he doesn't speak? Oh my God, he's perfect.
And I gotta say, this is something that I appreciate about how they've set up Ghostblade. Yeah. Right? So for someone who had the desire to be the coolest assassin.
Right.
There is a lot to that could make it difficult for me to take them seriously because then it's like, okay, yes, this is the character that will appeal to the young teens and the edgy ones, and I used to be one of them. I get it, right? Yeah. But we had all the heartfelt, amazing stuff that we had in the previous episode that almost was completely unrelated to him being like, an assassin and all that stuff, right? But then in this one, they keep going with it where it's the him being cool. Yeah, he gets his cool moment when it's like, hey, there's a raving monster that's trying to kill you all or melt your brains, and so you need someone to dice him up real good.
Yeah, your daughter's back there, like, you've got a dinner knife, you know what? Hey, then I'm sashimiing you. I'm going to be the butcher.
Right, this makes it very simple, know? Outside of that very specific, limited context that will not be the majority of his daily life.
No.
He's a disaster.
Oh, yeah.
And a disaster that is very funny and very fun to watch because suffering gives us the giggles, right? And so to pair him up with little Johnny, who is the embodiment of the...
I've suffered, but you know what? Those that smile the most cry the most,
Right, exactly. I've felt the most pain or something. So we had this great conversation for 4 hours. Didn't say a single word and knows that he can't speak. Like
fact continues anyway.
Right. The fact that it went on that long and it wasn't that he just didn't read the memo or whatever. I totally would have believed that if it's like, hey, by the way, this is something you should know about Ghostblade, but little Johnny or whatever's too in his own head to care.
Sure. No. He actually does know, and he does actually care about these people because he understands and can control animals. whatever that entails in its entirety.
And to an extent, that does involve people, because we saw that shit happen with Queen. Yeah.
Well, yeah. So what I think is going on is that he's got a lot of capacity to kind of read emotionally what's going on in somebody.
Yeah.
Now, literally, Ghostblade is the worst person to go with that.
Yep.
He hard counters every single thing that little Johnny brings to the table.
Yep. I thought for a second that the effect was little Johnny, just like running out of control or something. I know it's it's our
literally
DJ guy.
DJ Shindig, which that means I was just gonna say that Spotlight is at the alien ship because that's where they came from. So maybe the part that's so scary here is that
this is like the first encounter with Spotlight directly.
Well, no, it's more the thing that what's his name?
Rock?
Our shitty. Yeah. He knew that Spotlight was going to be there.
Wait, he did?
I'm saying that the way in which he's like, he gave very like Keikaku Dori when they were setting up to go and visit and everything.
And he very much is the person that has previously been Keikaku of the Dori. Yeah.
And so the way in which he's like, Ghostblade is going to go. And he's like, he gave this like, almost like subtle like look at the camera of like, wonderful,
right.
Like,
and on the one hand, what I initially thought that was setting up is the fantastic, I'm sending my
best,
my well, not just my best, the person who will kill whoever the fuck I want to and won't say a damn word about it.
Maybe.
Great, you're asking for him to go with you? Well, this makes it so much simpler for me.
Sure.
If literally anything happens I don't like, I'm just like, all right, cool, they're all dead. Oh, there was an alien thing or something that happened there. Wild.
Well, they already know there's alien stuff.
Or no, right, but like, come up with some story. Everybody died. Very tragic. Thoughts
I see
prayers,
what you're saying. Yeah.
Right, and then, okay, Ghostblade, so what happened? Right? But... fantastic. Write up a report, but with all the character focus that we're getting with Ghostblade, I feel like it's just building up to the point where Rock gives him a direct order in a similar way.
I don't think we're focusing on Ghostblade anymore. I think
maybe
this
not.
is. I think this is it. I think we're telling a whole bunch of characters' origin stories, and then having an episode at least focused on them developing as characters, so that they get inserted into the timeline properly. And then we keep adding more and more context onto those characters' decisions that they made earlier, but later in the timeline. And I feel like for now, it's just that there's another incident, and we are just aware of the roster of people that were there.
Yep. But I do think that even if it's not in the next episode because it like goes somewhere else.
Oh yeah,
I'm
definitely
very much looking forward to the point where Rock gives Ghostblade some heinous order, and he's like,
no.
And he just hangs up. And he's like, okay, good. All right, yes, he always hangs up and then job gets done.
Right.
Checks the news, job didn't get done. What?
Yeah. I'm curious though, because if Rock is like the larger threat right now, or just one of the corrupt people and stuff
a shitty
like that,
person that has too much power.
Is he trying to develop Ghostblade in some ways through this experience?
I would not be surprised, but at the same time I feel like he probably doesn't understand too much about Ghostblade because Ghostblade doesn't say anything.
I feel like then he's really easy to understand because
Maybe.
he only does so much. Nah, I don't know.
Like, because it could just be you're the fantastic.
I'm trying to
very
connect maybe what
tool.
he did with Esol maybe over to Ghostblade, but who knows? Yeah. Right now, I'm just really invested in all these characters swirling around the same thing that just happens to be an alien ship right now, and how that connects to fear and trust and
that's actually where Noir Dog comes into play.
Noir Dog was the alien.
Noir Dog was the alien. And so that's how he gets introduced. And what, you thought that something as wholesome as dogs could have originated on this planet? No.
Yeah, it's Iggy, but he just took the form of a dog,
Yeah.
And he's all like, it's been many years since I've met her, It's all like you
on the planet I come from, everything's in black and white, and people monologue their innermost thoughts.
Right. The ship crashed here, but he parachuted out and landed in an old Blockbuster and like watched noir movies and like has informed his entire experience of the human race and world and everything from those movies.
Yes, of course.
Yes, I've got it. But all right, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.